Program Director, let me really thank the privilege to have the opportunity to address an event of this nature, the official opening of this good school and beautiful school. I've expressed our gratitude to Glencore as government to say, indeed, we're extremely humbled, very grateful, and we do hope the Glencore representatives here will communicate the same to their board to say, indeed, on behalf of our country, of our government, of our people, we are very grateful for this big, big gift. It's a gift of life. It's not just a gift, it's a gift of life. So one of the most heartening things about South Africa and our beautiful country is a commitment of our people towards quality education. By people, I mean men and women, our big corporates, small businesses, our NGOs, state entities, and everybody agreeing with us to say, if indeed we have to break out of the mold, we have to invest in our children, and we have to invest in quality of their education. And these are partners. This year again, we are celebrating the Freedom Charter, and one of the key, as a ruling party, one of the key statements in the Freedom Charter is about education and culture. And it says that doors of learning and culture should be open. And by this commitment action from the private sector, indeed, you are helping the ruling party to realize its founding objectives, which are contained in a Freedom Charter which says South Africa belongs to all who live in it, black and white. And as we open the doors of learning and culture, indeed, we want to make sure that everybody who lives in South Africa can benefit from the wealth of this country. Program Director, we're gathered here to celebrate many hours of hard work done by Glencore. It is evident that Glencore did hear our President's call when he said this year in the State of the Nation address that this year is a year of continuing to invest more in our future by educating our children. I'm also proud that Glencore also appreciates the fact that as a sector, as a country, we have to ensure that learners with special needs are not discriminated against. There are ramps for children with disabilities so that they can become part of an inclusive education system that we're building. So again, thanks for also the sensitivity around learners with special needs. Bottom line, Glencore paid the entire amount that built this school. The only way we can show gratitude and appreciation to this asset that we get today is when we have quality learning and teaching, and quality learning and teaching is going to come from effective learning and teaching.
It gives me great pleasure to be in the presence of these youngsters and pupils who will be the major beneficiaries of the Makause School for many years to come. They are the stars of this event, the future of our country. When we started this project a few years ago, we recognized the need to construct a school that was not only going to stand the test of time in terms of its build, but a school that was going to have the facilities that will help ensure the pupils receive the best possible education. Education, along with healthcare, is one of the key foundation stones to enable future generations to grasp the opportunities that will allow them to compete nationally and on the global stage. With the support of the government, this vision can, I'm sure, be turned into a reality. Glencore has been operating in South Africa for over 40 years. Over the years, our operations have grown in partnership with the local communities in which we operate. These partnerships have prioritized numerous issues: access to vital infrastructure, healthcare, and of course the reason we are here today, education. We recognize that access to education remains one of the key challenges faced by our country, especially those who live in rural areas. private investment by companies like Glencore can play its part in helping to bridge the gap. This includes funding the building of schools like Makause, as well as offering bursaries and other educational initiatives to improve the quality of education within the communities where we operate. Since 2009, Glencore has provided bursaries to over 477 learners in Mpumalanga and other provinces, investing over 41 million rand. Most of these youngsters come from communities such as Phola. Close to 10,000 learners benefit from our intervention every year. We have opened the doors of our training centers that ordinarily cater for the needs of our own employees to community members who have benefited from programs such as adult education and training and other initiatives. Recently, we conducted an operators training course for over 150 youngsters from Phola, Kriel, and the general Witbank area. Over 80 of them are now employed by Glencore at a number of our mining operations. The future of our mining operations rests on the ability as a company to continue to produce skilled individuals who can play a meaningful role in contributing to the ongoing development of South Africa. We are proud of our investment in Makause Combined School and in the opportunity to work alongside government and the community of Phola in helping to make the school a reality. It demonstrates our belief in and alignment with the National Development Plan. It is through education and the ongoing improvement of schools that we will be able to eradicate poverty and reverse the effects of inequality and long-term unemployment.